Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be discussing about the Blight strategy that I was speaking about in my last video that I'm gonna be doing. I just finished the 50 maps and I want to say that I had a surprise. It was really good results. I just want to highlight that I started with about 1 million gold and now I'm close to 6 million. So on average I was getting about 100k gold on every map at the end of Blight. It was very lucrative, really good. So this can get King's March going. Honestly really good. On that mastery, I will link the description anyway below, so don't worry. What we did, I chose to go with settlers as well together with Blight because of the beast motor, which adds an additional modifier to the monster. This is a nice addition and it's a nice, it's an extra load anyway modifier, so you do feel it when you pick it up. It's good. Again, if you don't want to go with it, you don't need to go with it. Maybe you can go with Beyond or whatnot, but I just thought settlers it's okay. Plus you have that chance to, I don't know, maybe you get lucky and you can get the on the Verisium, or you can get that chance to fight the boss for swatting. Like if you drop that here, it's like 80 divines. The second thing that we took, well, it's the Lost in Transit on the Lost Ship ones. This adds some nice bonus to the loot as well. You can get tattoos and runes and everything, so it was not bad. It doesn't add really much time to our map. We're taking the lucky chest in your maps as well, where the lucky chests have a 20% chance to be openable again. I think this is a really strong point, because at the end of the Blight encounter you're gonna get like a big chest, and whenever you get like a Blight chest, the rewards can be multiple, like currency, essence and whatnot. But when you get the Blight one, it can either be oils or it can be Blight Ravage maps that they're dropping. And both of them, like they add a lot of value to your loot. And the fact that you have a 20% chance to make them openable again, it happened for me as well when I opened them again, and then it really adds up some nice profit. The third one that I have a little tip for you on the Templar Ingenuity with the Blight towers. So what happens? You're gonna be building the towers, and at the end of the Blight encounter, all these towers, they're gonna be transformed in some kind of little chests or whatnot, and you just open them for some extra currency. Now there is something interesting here going on. So the higher the tier of towers are, they're gonna give you better rewards, obviously. So I've been testing around, and honestly it does add a bit bonus. So what you want to get from this is, at the beginning of the Blight encounter, just try to get one of each towers around. So you're gonna get the purple one, the green, the whatever, you know, all of them. Just get one of each and then start upgrading them. The only ones you don't really want to upgrade till the end, it would be your freeze tower and the one with the fist, where it stuns the enemies. So you can kinda control the area better. Only when you kinda know that you don't really have a lot of monsters left, then you can just upgrade them really quick. But yeah, it's some nice loot you get from them as well. So this is basically the part with the Atlas strategy. Two important Anoints I will just show on the screen now. They are these two. So it's the one with the meteor towers that create a burning ground. Really good. They kill all the trash mobs. They really help you out with bosses. They help you out with rares. It's honestly worth it. It's really good. 10 out of 10. Best damage one. The second one, which I really think it's really good for the control of the area overall. So you keep the monsters in place, is this one with the freezing towers. So yeah, these two are a really good combo. They can make it very easier for you to do the Blights overall. Definitely, if I would start Blight now and my character is not that strong, this is what I would be doing. Now, let's go on to the profits. So, as you can see, these are my free loot tabs with the profits. We did get 66 fortresses. Again, they should be a bit more expensive. They go for about half a divine each, so that would be 110 chaos, but never mind, we take it like this. I did drop a reflective mist. I did uncheck it, you know, so it doesn't really look in the count, because, well, it shouldn't really. I mean, it's a lucky drop. And the 7 years bad luck, I got one of them. Well, it's been lucky as well, so again, I didn't count it. So our average is then 101 divines, as you can see here, without these lucky drops. And that would mean we average somewhere about 2 divines on each map, plus 100k gold, as I was speaking at the beginning of the video. So it's really good to keep, you know, make your King's March going, and it's really profitable overall. The only thing I want to show you is, as you can see here on Dunes map, because they are counted at the price of 2.5c, we drop 42. Those are actually all the maps you see here. The Dunes, Laboratory, Siege, so on, so on. They are all originator maps, so they should cost more money, but unfortunately Wealthy Exile is not picking them up. So other than being 2.5c each, they should be like 50c, and then we would be looking at a lot of profit more. So definitely we got way more than 100 divines, but well, let's just call it 100. 2 divines a map on average. I think it's really good. Here I'll show you. Test. Yeah, as you can see, Dunes. And we got loads. So we almost sustained all of our maps. We used 50 and we got 42 back. And the loot test here is where we got all the currency. Honestly, not bad. Really good for a cheap farming setup. What I will do, I will just call up this as well, see if I get anything good, and leave it in the video. I will just let some music play, and thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one.